All right, welcome once again. Please, I would enjoy you to share this live if you are watching, and do not forget to ask any question. Here's an Itel A05s with the model number A663L. It was brought to us, and then one thing I noticed that the customer didn't say the truth. She actually, what happened was that it was later on I got to know that this phone just went, showed white and went down, just went off, you know, and she didn't come out straight. She said she was using it. After she used it, she placed it on the bed, only for her to go inside to come back, and the phone was not showing again. So I presumed there was no issue with the screen. I asked, was there any water contact? She said no. Moisture contact? She said no. So I felt okay, it was not the screen, when obviously it was just the screen. So I started troubleshooting, but I noticed that there was a short around the charging section. There was a capacitor that was short, you can see. So I was able to detect this particular capacitor. So I felt okay. And I popped it out. The phone was charging, but it was not displaying anything. And I became kind of curious and felt okay. What could be the problem? So I decided, okay, let me just confirm with this rosin flux to know the particular uh, component that was short and if it was going to pop out. So, so this is it. This is how to detect a shorting capacitor or shorting component on any mobile PCB. So I need to just confirm it very well to be sure. So I won't just go and remove random components without knowing what the problem was. So take your time to apply the rosin flux properly. So and I used the both ends of my of my what's it called, DC power, to detect the shots. So what I do was just to contact the capacitor on both ends to know where the problem is coming from. There was no short here. I don't know if this thing is really clear enough, but please, you would help me manage it like that. So okay, just take time. Okay, so I tried to test it with the VBAT line, then the VPH line, but I wasn't getting a shot. So I just felt okay, let me test that particular capacitor, and here comes the shorting capacitor. All these ones wasn't even working. So good, I was able to detect it. Yes, I was able to detect that particular. That's it. Yes, can see. Yeah, it's heat up immediately. So that was the major component that was shorting. So I felt okay, if that was going to be the problem, you can see it was heating up immediately. So that's just it. So this particular one, this particular component is when I traced it, it was connected to the OVP line. It's connected to the OVP positive line. So I just needed to pop it out. So when I did the reading, it started working. It was charging, but still was not displaying. Was not displaying. So the next thing to do was I tried to test it. It was still not showing. Now I now noticed that the lady's screen was bad. After the lady, after just it was charging, it started charging, but the lady's screen was bad. The lady's screen was bad. So it took me like a week to finish up this job because I had so many other jobs, and I can't just be wasting my time on an ordinary Itel phone that the owner did not even say the truth about. So I tested, it wasn't working, tried, it wasn't working. Then I tried with another screen, and I'll notice that the display issue, the display was bad. Then the screen also was bad. So two things, in fact three things. So I was able to fix the display IC anyway. This is the first video. I'll be dropping the second part of the video so that you'll be able to understand, you know, how it is. So this light coil, I will be showing you now. That's the light coil. Yes, the light coil was eventually, replaced, and the light IC by it, that 6-pin component, that particular one was changed, and also changed the diode. So let's test it now to see what the issue. Let's see. Pam. Finally it worked. Finally it worked. It worked. It worked. So that is it. After I changed the light IC and the light coil and also the display IC, the phone turned on. The phone turned on. So this is how it was done. Thank you for watching. Do like and share. Thank you.